Okay, so whenever you get blessed, it is a wonderful thing and everything, but jealousy could actually come into play with those blessings. And whenever you start to get blessed, instead of focusing just straight up on your blessings, pay attention to the actions of others actually around you, because there could be some ulterior motives behind like those blessings that come with it, because we all have our periods of our highs and our lows, and whenever we're low, no one tends to really actually have a problem with you or me or anybody actually. But whenever you decided to get blessed and whenever God decides to flow blessings into your life and just good fortune, that's whenever people reveal who they truly are and they unmask themselves. So, and what are the 5 criterias that I always say to look out for whenever you're looking at people? Actions, patterns, behavior, body language, and history. If you pay attention to those 5 things, you'll know everything that you need to actually know about a person. So in Galatians chapter 5 verses 26 it says, "Let us not become conceited or provoke one another or be jealous of one another." And I believe God actually sets that rule for us for our sake, because whenever I've realized whenever we look at other people's blessings, sometimes you can become so envious of that person, be like, how come they get that and I can't get that? Like what's wrong with me? I'm better than that person. Or whatever that you're thinking. I've seen that actually. I've seen actual people do that towards another person. Like they'll say that to themselves, be like, I'm better than that person. How come they're getting this and I'm not getting that? And you see how you're so focused on that one other person that you're not even thankful for what you already actually have and what God has actually blessed you with. God is blessing you and probably blessing that other person because what they went through in their life. Like I said before, we all have our highs and we all have our lows. You don't know what that other person has been through to actually get to the blessing that they actually got. However, sometimes God cannot actually be blessing that person. Sometimes it could actually be the enemy blessing that person, because there are 2 sides here. There's a good side, there's a bad side. If you do works of the good side, you're going to get the fruition is going to come to pass. If you do things of the bad side, it's going to come very quickly. I've just realized that. But anyway, I digress. So you're so focused on that other person and their blessings that you're not even thankful for what actually God has blessed you with. You need to pay attention and focus on yourself. Stay in your lane. Stop worrying about other people and focus on you and your walk with God, because you don't know what other people are going through, what they have gone through to get that blessing. What if they were in a worse position than you actually already are or were in before they decided to get blessed? So, and I've realized also, um, never ever showcase your blessings towards the whole entire world. And you'd be like why would I do that? Why can't I, just like I got blessed. I mean, I don't see a problem with me, posting something on social media so I can get the gratification and just showcase towards other people and put it all on display. Now, let me tell you something. Here's a quote, and I will never, ever forget this. Never, ever let other mice see how much cheese that you have. I'm going to say that again. Never ever showcase how much cheese that you have towards other mice. Because here, 1 or 2 things that can happen. Those other people, those other mice, they could see you and they're going to either try to, 1 or 2 things. They can leech off of you, be like, I see their blessings. I'm about to go mess with them real quick. And then that's whenever people are actually going to show fake love to you. And you think that that they're actually your friend. They're not your friend. They're just leeching off of you. They don't care about you at all. Number 2, they'll be like, "Oh, he got blessed or he or she got blessed. Okay. I'm about to do everything in my power to take that down because I don't like that." Whenever I initially started blowing up on TikTok, because I'm pretty sure that's where everyone that is actually watching this video came from, which is TikTok. I never ever thought that I would reach out to thousands of people. Never ever thought I was going to reach out to thousands of people. If you know, if you if you've seen me grow and everything, and you watch my genesis of videos, like my very early upbringings and everything, even though it was only a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, I don't even know. I was just saying, just talking, just how I am now, and God just pushed my voice out there. I mean, that's that's just what it is. And whenever I realized that, I was just like, wow. Because once I hit 10,000 followers on there initially, I was just like, wow. I never thought that I would get that. And I was just talking. I was just talking how it was, and my initial plan was just to get 50 people. That's it. But God blessed me to have more. Obviously, I'm shadow banned on there now, and that's why I'm trying to migrate people over here so they can look at the longer videos and everything. And that's why I'm truly blessed that I actually have a voice and people are actually listening to what I am actually saying, because I never thought that this was going to happen. Now, whenever I say, because like I said before, people are looking at you and you'll think, because I thought initially like, wow, I have all these followers and everything, so everyone that follows me, they like what I have to say, they're understanding what I have to say, they're going to keep coming back to my videos just to hear, because I just like to teach people and give them wisdom and knowledge. That's just personally what I like to do. Nothing more, nothing less. So whenever I realize that it's not like that, it's not as it isn't what it seems, because people, you may think that you have all those followers, that all of them agree with you. You have to mind you, I have over 80,000 followers on TikTok. That's not a brag, but just keep that in mind. 80,000 people. Do you really think all of those people that followed me like me? I'll wait for that. I'm going to tell you this. Some of these people that follow me, they don't like me. They're praying and praying on my downfall, and they're watching me to make a mistake so they can drag me in the mud, and they can discredit me and disvalidate me so they can say, yeah, he's not a real Christian. He's not a real Christian. He's just doing this for the views and everything. I remember whenever I did the CERN video like 2-3 weeks ago, I even told my friend that I was going to make a video about this. Somebody asked me to make a video about it. I said, yeah, I'll make a video about it. But that's more not even towards my lane anyway, because I don't like to, be Dr. Doom over here and just like fear tactic. That's personally, that's just not what I do. That's out of my lane. And people know that actually watch me on a daily basis. That's not even part of my criteria. That's not part of the videos that I put out there or anything like that. And whenever I put that video out, it got like over 15,000 views or whatever. And someone said this, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of pissed me off, because he was just like, "Oh, you're just spreading fear and this and that." And I even said in the video, whatever happens, happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. Nothing did happen from what I could see from mainstream news. Nothing did happen, but that's not even part of the main message that I'm actually pushing out. But because I have a huge following, that's just an example. Because you have a huge following, people are just waiting for you to mess up. Whenever you get blessed, they're waiting for you to actually make a mistake so they can bring you down. Have you ever heard the term, the greater they are, the harder they fall? For example, look at Will Smith, and I'm not even going to get into that conversation. Look at Will Smith and the whole world dragged him. The bigger you are, the harder you fall whenever people are jealous and envy of you. He has like millions of people following him. And not every single one of those people, they don't like him. A lot of people, they try to gravitate towards him to leech off of him. And because they want to see his downfall. Same thing applies to you whenever God blesses you. Look at the book of Genesis. I'm going to use Joseph's story, for instance. Again, whenever he was telling his brothers, his 12 or 13 brothers, I think it was 12 or 11, his brothers about his dreams and everything. And it was like, I think he was like the youngest at the time. They were just like, how come you're getting blessed? Even his father gave him like the robe, like the rainbow colored robe. And they was like, they didn't like that. And those were his brothers. What do you think that people are going to do that the people who actually don't know you? Everyone is not going to like you especially whenever you are showcasing your blessings. I mean, it is what it is. That's just how it is. That's why, just if you get blessed, in my opinion, don't tell nobody about it. Don't showcase nothing. Don't do it. Only tell a few, a select few, because even your closest people who you think that are actually rooting for you, they're not your friend. They are not your friend. I mean, it is what it is. As hard as it is to actually say that, that's so. Sometimes you just have to keep quiet and just watch. You just have to watch people. Not everyone's gonna be your friend. Not everybody likes you. People are jealous of you whenever you get your blessings and everything. And it sucks because you want to actually showcase the, especially to your friends and your close loved ones and everybody. You want to be like, yeah, God bless me with this and that. These people do not care, bro. They don't care. They want you to fall. People love whenever other people fall are in danger and in mischief. I know I'm bursting people's bubbles right now. You just have to accept it for what it is and everything. Because I'm gonna go back to my actual TikTok like account and everything. I'm shadow banned. I'm shadow banned on there. My videos don't push out to as many people anymore. And you want to know why? Is because not only are they like censoring Christians heavy on there. That's for number one. But I've had a lot of my videos just get deleted off there. A lot, especially whenever I was starting out and I just didn't care and I was just saying everything. And a whole bunch of people they were reporting my video. And now all my videos are in the trenches right now. They don't get pushed anymore. I've been stuck at 84,000 for months. Well over 9-10 months. They don't get pushed out anymore. And there are some haters that just come by my video and say, yeah, let's see what he's doing. And they're just watching me. Watching for me for anything. For me to mess up and or do whatever. They're just waiting for me to mess up. But thankfully that I cover all my angles whenever I'm actually talking. At least I try to. There's been about 2 or 3 videos that I didn't, and someone commented, and I was just like, dang, I forgot to mention that in the video. But other than that, out of the, I don't even know how many videos that I actually put out there on TikTok. I know that I put out over 150. That is hours of content for people to actually go through, and just waiting for me to mess up. Because they're jealous of me. I mean, it is what it is. And I just have to accept it for what it is. But I am thankful for the people who do actually keep coming back and listening to what I actually have to say. There's been people who have come across my page occasionally be like, dang, man, I thought your page got deleted or you stopped posting. I haven't seen you since December. Wait a minute. It's May. It's May. You haven't seen me since December? Because they shadow banned me. They got me. And I wish I would have started YouTube early on, because that could have been my migration right there to actually get more people over here. But now, since I'm shadow banned, and I kind of hindered my own blessings on with that situation alone. I wish I would have migrated out to YouTube earlier, but to be honest with you, I was lazy. And that's all my fault. And that's why I'm really trying to get people over here, because I hate TikTok. To be honest with you, I hate TikTok because my videos don't get pushed out anymore. I'm shadow banned. There's a lot of haters over there. The people who are typically over here watching everything that I have to say, I mean, they're really for me, to be honest with you. I tell people, hey, the full video is over on YouTube. And you know how many views that I get? 50. Out of the thousands of views that I get over there, and I get 50 views over here. But hey, I'm grateful that somebody is actually listening to what I actually have to say. I'm not going to look at other people and be like, dang, man, this Christian person has a whole bunch of views on their YouTube and they migrated over to there, but me over here, I'm still like stuck in the down. I'm going to I'm going to stay humble, number one. I'm going to stay thankful because I don't know what's going to happen in the future. God may actually elevate me even higher. And if he doesn't, I know that I did what I was supposed to do. I know that I taught people, like gave people wisdom and everything, helped people with their lives. And if you watched me on TikTok and you saw whenever I left temporarily and everything, I was really it was really hard for me to actually leave, to be honest with you, because I can't tell you how many messages that I got stating to me, just coming up in my Instagram DM, because they shut off the DMs for TikTok. And I answered everybody, every single last person that came and messaged me. And the desire to actually get me to actually keep going is whenever I receive messages like, you changed my life. Thank God for you. You really helped me with my walk with Christ. You really changed and gave me a whole new perspective. Now, number one, that was God working through me to get to you. It's not me. It ain't me at all. I wasn't the one who set the foundations of the earth. I wasn't the one who made the Garden of Eden and created I wasn't the one. It won't me. And I know I'm like going off topic here and like off of jealousy, but I really have to get that off my chest. It's not me. It's all God. It ain't me. I'm not the one. Only God can work through me to get to you, because without God and Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and everything that is righteous, if it wasn't for them, I would be nothing. Literally nothing. I make mistakes and everything. Really going off topic here. I make mistakes and everything, but I'm so grateful of the grace and mercy that my Father wakes me up every single day. I was actually thinking this morning. I wake up and I say to myself, dang, I was on God's wake up list this morning. How amazing is that? That's a win. That is such a W. That is such an undervalued W. Because if you would have taken me back to 2017, I wouldn't have felt like this at all. So, and I know I just really went off topic here, but whenever God blesses you or blesses that other person, even if you're friends simultaneously, because I mean, I don't want this video to go any further, but focus on you and your walk with Christ. Don't be jealous and envious of other people. God has got you. If you stay on the walk that he actually lays out for you, he got you. Don't worry about these other people. Clap for them whenever they get their blessings. Clap for them whenever they get their blessings, because you never know whenever it can be your turn. Never know whenever it can be your turn. God has a plan for each and every single last one of us. God is going to bless us differently, because what their blessings could mean to them, it might not mean anything to you, but the blessings that God actually rains upon you is going to mean everything to you, because he deals with each and every single last one of us differently. So don't be jealous and envious of other people, and stay focused on yourself.